So thanks for tuning in. Just a quick update that the full episodes of the Rant Cafe podcast can be found for free on Spotify, which is linked in the description below. But for now, let's just jump into the meat and potatoes of this highlight.
Hello everybody, we have a lot of great nominations and categories today. We have Anime of the Year, Sequel of the Year, Best Girl, Best Boy, Best Protagonist, Best Anime Movie, Best Animation, Best Fight, Best Antagonist, Best Openings, Best Endings. Did I say Best Chad? I may have missed that. Anyway, let's start.
It's there. I'm ready.
Yeah, let's do it. And by the way, guys, we are not really in Las Vegas. I know it sounded like very convincing when I said it, but we're actually all just in our mother's basements because of, you know how it is. But I mean, let's go.
Bro,
I'm ready.
I've evolved. I put my mother in the basement. I'm excited. It's gonna be sick. Let's go.
Yeah, and don't forget to drop that follow if you're watching us on Spotify. Means a lot. Okay, Briggs.
Okay, I think we're going to start with Best Girl here, work our way down, and then end off with like Sequel of the Year and Anime of the Year, build up the hype. So starting off with Best Girl,
And
I'm
wait,
torn
Briggs,
on this
please.
one, honestly.
Wait, you have to explain the rules.
Please, can you explain the voting rules, Briggs? Because I had one idea, and Nux and Briggs were like, no, that's a terrible idea. We're going to do this way. So please, guys, explain it, because I certainly can.
So this
I'll
way,
explain it.
go for it, Nux. You got this. This way is
right.
much more complicated, but much more fun.
It's not more complicated. It's just more complicated when anime tries to overcomplicate it. He's like those freaking fortune tellers in movies that are like, your fate will be difficult yet easy at the same time. It's like, what does that even mean? No. Allow me to explain. Basically, us three judges get 50% of the vote, divided by 3, because we're 3 people. So we each get 17% from our vote. The audience gets 50% of the vote. That's it. It's really simple. I don't know what you're all complicating.
The only thing that makes it complicated, just so people understand, is the audience gets 50% of the vote, but 50% doesn't go to the number one pick. It's broken up. If you look at Best Girl here, Chizuru's got 27.6%, while Echidna has 25.7%. So it's 50% of 27%.
So that means
I just complicated it.
You just complicated it. The audience gives 13% to Chizuru and 12% to Echidna, 6% to the Ogre Sisters, 6% to Uzaki-chan.
Exactly.
And
anyway,
that's how it goes.
So I'm torn on this one. I'm gonna let you guys go first. Judges.
And actually, just to say, we only get 16.666666667% each, because you can't.
If it ever comes down to that matters, I'll let you know.
Okay, so for me, guys, Chizuru is definitely my pick, and it's also the audience pick, and I'm happy about that because Chizuru is such a great girl. She won me over. At first, I was like, bro, this girl is working as a rent-a-girlfriend, not my style. However, through that anime, she really wins me over. She's so adorable. You can't say no to that smile, bro. You cannot do it.
Not gonna lie, I think the grandma in Rent-a-Girlfriend is best girl. So I will stand by Ba-chan for as long as it takes.
Who's the Animac here? Who's the Animac anymore?
I'm gonna give Briggs a hard time, because for me, as much as I like Chizuru, for me, vote goes to Echidna easily. I think she's a much more interesting character. Definitely someone I'd rather spend time talking to, have to say, without a doubt in my mind. So my vote goes to Echidna. So it's all up to Briggs, basically.
Nuts, why you gotta do this to me, man?
The thing with Echidna is she is really cool as a character, but she's not in every episode, whereas Chizuru is like the fundamental piece of that.
Okay, the best girl isn't about who has the most screen time. It's about best girl.
And that's why I'm voting for
What
Mommy.
did I say? I like psychos. God damn it.
Also, I would have wanted to see Noi from Dorohedoro in this list, just because, but I wasn't here when you guys did the nominations. However, I still would have voted for Chizuru, but I want
I had to tear myself away from the Ogre Sisters for this one. I will not lie to you.
My girl Noi deserves love, guys.
I think Echidna is such a great character. Like, she's sad in a way that you want to comfort her, because she has such a sad existence as it is right now, but she's also helpful at the same time, which is unbelievable for a female character in an isekai. So, like, I mean, all in all, I really like Echidna. I think she added so much spice to ReZero Season 2. And,
Yeah, Achadna really is best girl of ReZero. I remember when we had the big blue-haired Ram versus Amelia debate, and then Achadna comes out of nowhere and just blows them all out of water. She really is like the one of my favorite personifications of greed. They did a really good job of doing that.
Yeah.
Like she's greedy for everything, just for feelings and for like she just wants to experience it all, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
She just wants it all. But at the same time, Chizuru puts
Chizuru is so good.
puts the entire series on her back. Like, I don't even remember the fucking protagonist's name of Rent a
Well,
Girlfriend.
I hated the
I
protagonist.
think it's
What an ass-
Kazuya or something.
Considering
No, that's the main character of Sword Art Online.
they're both top tier, and that's why it's such a close matchup, even in the audience vote. But I think I'm gonna go for Chizuru here because without Chizuru, I think Rent a Girlfriend would have been a terrible anime. And it honestly, I truly love Rent a Girlfriend.
That's such a weak mindset. At least say you're voting for her because you like her.
Well,
She's a great
obviously, I
character.
love her.
But
She's an
don't give
amazing
me
character.
It's carrying the show.
No, but he says
Especially
he liked her so much because she made the show so much better.
She
That's
did
what he's
make the
saying.
show good.
And I agree with that.
Well, I would argue
Best
that
girl
Echidna
goes
made
to
ReZero
Chizuru.
much better.
Yeah, but you like ReZero anyway. You would have been like, Roswell is the best girl if it wasn't.
I mean, I still think Roswell is the best girl. Anyway, Chizuru wins best girl of
Chizuru
2020.
wins. My girl. Love you, Chizuru.
Right.
And Kazuya is the guy's name. I was right, bro.
That's fine. All right. Chizuru wins best girl.
All right.
And there were other people here like Katarina Klaes and Maidri and Kaguya and stuff like that. But you know,
But
all the
they
other choices were pretty mid. I would have voted for Mommy Chan from Rent a Girlfriend over these other characters.
Most of these other characters agreed. For me, it was between Chizuru and Echidna, but for me, Echidna beat. But anyway, best boy category.
Oh my god, another hard one.
Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you're interested in seeing the full episode of the Rant Cafe podcast, link is in the description to our Spotify, which is free, by the way. We very much appreciate all the support you guys give us. We also have a link in the description to our Patreon. Have yourselves the most wonderful evening, and remember to stay weird, fam.